So general applications of different lenses. Okay, applications in terms of field of vision and depth of field. All right, the different lenses lend themselves to different kinds of shots. Okay, so when you're talking about field of vision and depth of field, all right, with a wide-angle lens, you can see, the world, the entire world. Okay, so what would be a good shot to do with a wide-angle lens? A big shot.
Master.
Pardon?
Big master.
A big master. Okay, but specifically, what subject? What kind of?
The city, or if you want to do a city. Or
a city.
Or even if you want to do a shot in a bathroom, you want to get the entire bathroom.
Yeah. All right, but that's a little atypical. But basically, with a wide-angle lens, when you're talking about if it's big and you want to see all of it, right? Use a wide-angle lens. Basically, it's your establishing lens because you see all of it and it's all in focus. So a big room, typically a big room or a big stadium, right? All right, this is the thing about a normal room will look the true size, not with a 50mm lens, but with a wide angle, okay, because of the field of vision property. The telephotos are good for something which is like if you have one thing and you want it to fill the frame and to be that which is like if you want to isolate something in a frame, like this shot of a butterfly, okay, this is a good application of a telephoto lens, right? Because you see only this one thing because of the narrow field of vision. Right? And because of the narrow depth of field, only the butterfly is in focus. Everything else is soft. This is the Brooklyn Bridge with a wide-angle lens. And you see all of the bridge and much of the Manhattan skyline behind it. Okay? So if it's big and you want to see all of it, use the wide-angle lens because of the wide-angle lens's ability to show you great field of vision and great depth of field. Okay, that clear? Now, if you're talking about applications of lenses in terms of perspective, okay, the way that perspective changes the way that things look. With a wide-angle lens, it makes objects look bigger or bulkier or more bulbous, more round. Right? I mean, for a perfect example, if you had a beautiful Greek column, if this was a Greek column, all right, of the Parthenon, and I shot it with a wide-angle lens at this height with a 9.5 lens, okay, what would it look like? Exactly. Angela's got it. It would taper to the top, taper to the bottom, and be fat in the middle. Is that aesthetically pleasing? No, because it's made, what is graceful has been made bulky and bulbous, okay? But some things look good, bulky and bulbous. What can you think of which looks good if it's big and fat and juicy?
Burger.
A burger. A burger is closer to it. All right, a burger looks good, big, fat, and juicy. What else besides a burger? Food. What other piece of food?
An apple. Ice cream.
Ice cream, or
an apple.
An apple or a tomato, right? Or a car. For some weird reason, cars look nice when they're big and curvy, kind of like girls. I don't know, like big is not right, but curvy, the distortion of a car, the lines of a car made curvy by the distortion of the wide-angle lens, this distortion here, the extreme wide angle, looks good. Okay, that's the way that perspective alters the way that things look. Now, with telephoto, it's the opposite. Okay, with the extreme telephoto, extreme long lenses, you get things looking thinner. Okay, what looks better thinner? If you're shooting a close-up on your leading lady, what lens are you going to use?
You want her nose to look good.
What? 35? No. 100.